Let me say something that'll upset a lot of fitness influencers, and I'm very okay with that. If you're grinding out endless crunches, sit-ups, Russian twists, leg raises, or flutter kicks thinking you'll carve out those dream six-pack abs, you're being lied to. Yes, lied to. And not just a little white lie, this is industrial-scale fitness propaganda. The kind that keeps you stuck in a loop, sweating like a maniac, wasting your time for barely visible results. Let me guess you've been doing ab workouts for weeks, maybe even months, and yet every time you look in the mirror, it's still abs under construction. No sign of a six-pack, not even a clear four-pack, just the same soft outline day after day. But here's the brutal truth. No one wants to tell you. 99.9% of ab workouts are completely useless. Why? Because they were never designed to build abs. They were designed to sell you the illusion of progress. You think YouTubers care if your abs pop? Number. They care if you click. That's why they slap on thumbnails with fake sweat, flex torsos, and 10-minute abs. Promises that do nothing for the average person. Abs aren't built by reps. They're revealed by reality. And that reality is simple. If your nutrition is garbage and your full body training sucks, no ab workout in the world will ever show results. Here's how the fitness industry manipulates you. They know everyone wants abs. It's the universal fantasy, so they dangle the bait. Just follow this quick ab routine and you'll be shredded. But behind the scenes, the real body transformation happens somewhere completely different. It's not on the yoga mat or the living room floor. It's in your hormones, your insulin levels, your compound lifts, and your caloric balance. And if I sound harsh, it's because I've been where you are, doing 100 crunches every night like a desperate man trying to punch through a locked vault, all while my abs stayed in hiding like they were in witness protection. Here's a funny thing. You probably already have abs. Everyone does, but they're buried under a layer of fat that can't be crunched away. Trying to burn belly fat with sit-ups is like trying to drain a swimming pool using a spoon. Pointless, slow, and straight up dumb. So what should you do instead? Stick with me, because what I'm about to reveal will flip your entire approach upside down. No fluff, no BS. Just the real way to get visible abs faster, smarter, and permanently. But before we dive into that, understand this. If you're still believing that 10-minute ab videos will get you beach ready, you're not just wasting time, you're training your body to fail. It's time to unlearn the garbage they sold you and build something that actually works. Let's begin. 1. Stop isolating, start lifting heavy. Compound movements build real abs. Let me be blunt. You do not need to target your abs directly to get abs. That's like trying to cut fat off your stomach with a knife made of wishful thinking. Here's the truth. The fastest way to build visible abs is by doing full-body compound lifts like deadlifts, squats, overhead presses, and pull-ups. Why? Because when you load up a barbell with real weight, your core doesn't get a break. It becomes the pillar that holds everything together. Every time you deadlift, your abs are firing to protect your spine. Every time you squat deep, your core is clenching tighter than your toxic ex's grip on your life. And that tension is what actually stimulates muscle growth in the midsection. You want to carve out abs? Don't isolate them. Stress them under real load. Here's the manipulative part they won't tell you. You're doing endless bodyweight crunches and wondering why nothing's changing because bodyweight won't overload your muscles. Imagine trying to grow your biceps by waving at people. That's what crunches are. So ditch the circus tricks. Pick up a barbell, go heavy, and feel your abs scream not from boredom, but from real hypertrophy. 2. Stop spot reducing, burn the fat. First, here's another slap of honesty. You don't have a weak core, you have a covered core. You're trying to polish a mirror that's buried under mud. You can't burn belly fat by training your belly. Fat loss doesn't work like a sniper, it works like a napalm strike. It hits everything. Your body decides where fat leaves first, not you. And until you're in a consistent calorie deficit, you'll just be sculpting abs that never see the sunlight. So how do you burn that fat? Forget endless cardio. Forget starving yourself into depression. Instead, focus on strength training. 3-4x week. High protein diet to retain muscle. Slight calorie deficit. 200-500 per day. Proper sleep and stress control. Yes, cortisol ruins abs too. If you're not managing your diet, then ab workouts are just decoration. It's like spraying perfume on a dumpster. Looks cute on the outside, but the core problem still stinks. 3. Train your core, not just your abs. Want a manipulative truth that influencers hide from you? Your abs are only one part of your core, and training only your six-pack is like building a house with no foundation. Real core strength includes transverse abdominis, deep core, obliques, side abs, spinal stabilizers, lower back and glutes. Ignore them, and you're setting yourself up for injuries, poor posture, and the classic gym bro belly thick upper abs with weak lower core that sticks out like a beer gut. So what should you do instead? Train your core functionally with moves like plank holds with shoulder taps, ab wheel rollouts, hanging leg raises, controlled, not momentum fueled, weighted carries, farmer's walks or suitcase carries, stability work with sliders or resistance bands. These movements actually build internal pressure, train stability, and sculpt deep muscles, making your entire midsection look tight and hard, not just flat. You want that dense armor-like core? Then train it like a system, not a showpiece. 4. Train fewer times, but with intent and load. Here's a cruel fitness industry joke. They tell you to train abs every day like it's brushing your teeth. But muscles don't grow from frequency. They grow from intensity and overload. You don't train your chest or back every day, do you? Then why would your abs be any different? Training your core 2-3 times per week with loaded, progressive, and focused movements is 10x more effective than doing 1,000 bodyweight crunches every day. And don't just go through the motions. Squeeze every rep. Breathe with control. Make every second count. You want abs that pop? Treat every set like you're building a statue, not fluffing a pillow. 5. Final truth bomb. Ab workouts sell hope, results come from lifestyle. Let's be clear. Number 10-minute workout will undo 10 hours of sitting, stress, junk food, and Netflix. Ab workouts give people the illusion of control. They feel short, simple, and productive. But real transformation? It's slow, it's uncomfortable, and it's full body. The people with real abs, they're not doing 10-minute shred videos. They're lifting smart, eating right, sleeping like warriors, and managing stress like ninjas. If you're not managing your entire lifestyle, you're not just wasting your time, you're fooling yourself into comfort. Ab workouts, they're dessert. But if you want to earn that dessert, you better build the full course meal first. Ready for the ab system that actually works? Stay tuned, because in the next part, I'm giving you a step-by-step, day-by-day blueprint to sculpting abs that actually show up in real life, not just in pumped lighting with filters. So now that you know the truth, no more excuses, no more 10-minute fantasy workouts. You've got 2 options. Option 1, go back to your daily ab grind, hoping your six-pack magically shows up like a pizza delivery. Option 2, throw the garbage out, follow what actually works, and start building a core that commands respect with or without a shirt. And be honest with me in the comments. Have you wasted time doing useless ab workouts? Or did this video slap you into reality harder than your gym crush ignoring your texts? Drop your answer below, I read every single one. I want to see how many of you are brave enough to admit you were lied to and ready to do something about it. If you learned even one painful truth today, hit that like button like it owes you abs. And if you want the full, day-by-day blueprint, you know where to find me. This isn't motivation. It's a Fing wake-up call. Asterisk. See you in the next one unless you're still too busy doing crunches.